Pineapple juice in your face. You need a man with his hands screwed on. And I got a best set on my shoulder. Feel it roll like roller coaster. And there's no place on the roster. Make room for you, baby. Excuses don't faze me. Your bumper go crazy.
Yeah, that was from Food and Drink Festival.
I know.
Yeah, so if you missed
I saw
it,
the highlights.
if you missed it, you really missed it. Well, welcome back, Sunrisers. It's only 37 days until Christmas, and while we're all about celebrating the season with how this year's been going, we might need to rethink some things when it comes to the holiday menu, you know, because
the same one every time, Dennis.
No man, it can be. And this is a special holiday. It's a special holiday first. I tell you.
I gotta tell you.
Breakfast is served this morning with celebrity chef, corporate chef,
international chef,
corporate chef.
Yes.
Brian Lumley, who's here to show us how to whip up an authentic Christmas breakfast on a budget.
Love that.
Yeah,
Love
man.
that.
You see that word? Budget.
Yes,
right?
budget.
Very, very crucial.
Tanta Black, they tell about it.
So, Brian, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Boy, it's always a pleasure looking at Brian. Me know Brian from Brian before he passed for JC, you know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
From sociology?
No.
Yeah, he knew my older brother. They were on the debate team. I was on in the audience watching that.
Yeah.
That 1998.
Yeah.
You know, history-making team.
May I tell you?
That was a very proud
So we
moment.
go way back, but and I remember when he said he wanted to be a chef, and we were quite frightened.
Yeah.
We thought he was going.
Sexy.
Yeah. But him, my Sheldon chef.
He's the man. He is the boss.
Tell us what's it like. You know, this is what you do now every day.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fun at times. There's times like any other artist, because I take it very passionately. And there's sometimes you lose inspiration. You know, I've lost inspiration for a number of years, months, you know, depending on what's happening in your life and so on. But there are other times when it's very rewarding, because when you're coming out of that and you go through that struggle, then it helps you to build you and prepare you for the reward. Right? So during that time, you go through doing a lot of creative things, which brings me to, this is one of these creative things. This one. This dish I'm going to prepare this morning is something that in my travels that I discovered when I was, how can I say it? You see the picture right there that has a nice escape in the sky. So on my way to Blue Mountain, I stopped at a little shop and saw this thing called Yaba. It's a Rastaman shop. And I saw this fried dough in the middle of the little, the little metal box, case. And I was like, what is that? And I'm saying it was a yaba and some of them stuff with ackee, callaloo and so on. And I'm saying this must be cheap because it tastes like a fried dumpling. Yes. Nice dough on the outside, filling on the inside. It can be cabbage and callaloo, pak choy, okra and carrot. So a lot of cheap things. So I thought it was such an amazing dish to use for this topic, you know, meals on a budget, right?
And though you're a corporate chef, you still always maintain that desire to provide for the everyday person on the go who's looking something on a budget. That's what I love. Absolutely.
For me, my day job, being a corporate chef at Nestle, that's the core of our essence. We want to provide all the solutions. Sorry, we just have to turn this.
Yeah. Make it burn off.
No, we can't make it burn off. All the solutions that the household will need. So one of our biggest brands, Maggi. Yes. Yeah. When we are cooking
which I used in my pasta yesterday.
You know what I mean? And it helps to stretch the meal. You can't have a flavorful meal without Maggi.
Definitely not.
Not in Jamaica. It's unheard of. All right. So for this, I'll just quickly tell you how this is made. The easiest way to explain it, just make a fried dumpling dough and add a little dry yeast to it. Okay. All right. Once you add a little dry yeast, you let it rest.
What dry yeast sell?
Dry yeast sell in every supermarket.
Okay, great.
Just look for active dry yeast. It's a dry ingredient. It's a small packet. They sell it or sell it. Yeah, they sell it in small packets and large packets. And you just need, to 1 pound of flour, you probably need a half a teaspoon of yeast.
Okay.
Along with baking powder.
Okay.
All right? So make your normal fried dumpling dough.
And if you buy the self-raised flour, you just add the yeast to that?
If you buy a self-rising flour, you don't need to add any yeast.
See, that's
everything is there.
I
right?
knew that. I knew
So
it.
you can just use the self-rising flour.
Nice.
All right? You let that stay for like an hour.
Yes.
All right? It blooms. You punch it down, and then you roll it into balls, right? Like this. Just like a fried dumpling that you're gonna fry, but then you roll it flat.
Right.
Right? You cook your filling just like how you do. So for this one, I have callaloo, cabbage, and pak choi.
Nice.
You saute it, salt and pepper, and you add your Maggi cube.
Nice,
right?
yes.
I have a
just go
vegetable
with the Maggi cube.
Yeah, man, just sprinkle it in. Right? Salt, pepper. Well, not a lot of salt, but pepper, and then a little butter. Right? Oops.
Nice.
Right?
Then see,
Once
that's
that
the Rastaman
cools
food.
down, then you stuff it in this. I put a little egg wash on the side.
What's the egg wash for, Brian?
Egg wash is really just to hold the dough.
Hold the agent,
And then I monitor my temperature. I want to keep it between 300 and 350, right? No more than that. So you sometimes put it in it.
A temperature gun?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
you have to, yeah. And a lot of these, they sell at Perry's, they sell at Azan's. There's a lot of places that you can get them, or you can get them online.
Okay.
Right? Now, if you look at this one that just went in, you see it's bubbling.
Yes.
And you see this one not bubbling as much.
Yes.
Sometimes that fool a lot of people to turn up the flame.
Oh.
Right? When it's just going there, you want to have the ideal. That's why I use a temperature gun. Because you might look at this and say between 300 and 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
Right? So it has a laser. You see the laser, you point it not at the door, because we're going to give you a different temperature. You point it at the oil. What does it say?
306.
All right. So that means you're getting a little low. All right? Put it
Okay,
up to 7.
turn up.
All right. But you keep it in there because it's going to go up. And
From
then,
me,
Miss Kitty, I want you to take the fork for me and just turn that for me to make
from
sure
your fried
you
dumpling,
monitor.
you know, we never have the temperature. I just gauge it. Which one am I
Fried
turning?
dumpling have a fry low.
You see? Oh, so
Yeah, man,
low
turn
heat.
that one. Yeah, man. Look,
Oh, this
perfect.
one,
You see,
yeah.
you like where you put it on the side. Naturally, without even having to tell her. She puts it on the side that needs to caramelize. You see? You
As a good
know we
wife.
cook at them here, don't you?
I did my sweet chili salmon yesterday in pasta,
Oh,
darling.
my God.
Remember, I told you.
sounds good.
I
And
sauce them international with my Maggi in it.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah.
And then once you're done, you get this result. You can break it in for the viewers.
Amazing.
And that's a yaba.
That's,
You can
and you see the
have
steam.
that with some mango chutney with a little raisins in this. And you have it, I mean, I'm going to take a bite. I don't
But
know about
Brian,
you
but
guys.
you can even do this for like your child's lunch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very easy to send it.
And what I like too, it's healthy because you notice what it's stuffed with, right? Dennis, the pak choi, the callaloo, whatever it is, the cabbage.
You want to try this?
So I'm going to try it, but I was watching the pot.
Oh, me watch
Yeah.
the pot for you.
Oh, watch it for me, please, and
I'll
time.
work over here. I'll work over here.
Yeah. I love this, guys.
I never know it with a... This is
wow.
callaloo one, so that one is the okra and sausage.
All right, guys, let me try it for you. So this is a mango. How would mango chutney make our weight sell?
Mango chutney, very simple to make. Once it's in season, onion,
Yeah.
a little touch of garlic, you add a little cumin, sugar, you brown the sugar first, and a little cinnamon, and you add the onion and garlic, add the mango, some raisins, and let it stew down.
It's Christmas time is around the corner. We're literally on us right now.
this
And I
terrible.
know you do catering.
Absolutely.
Because, gone are the days when, you want to slave in the kitchen and cook the Christmas dinner and they get tired of when 2025
so,
come. All right? Where can we find you to cater for us, cater for our families, to cater
Instagram,
for work?
Chef Lumley _ or Chef Lumley, just Chef Lumley. Christmas is usually booked though, so by now it's booked already. But that's where you can find me. I would say that.
Too late.
It's a little too late now.
And so young sunrise, Chef Lumley, I would like to book you.
So you know whoever has booked him, it's like, darling, guess who's cooking for us this Christmas?
Well, Chef Lumley
And then next year, we just wrapped up a fantastic Maggi Masterclass.
nice.
That went, I'm coming back with it next year. This is something that I do with Nestle at Maggi. And it's a class, very interactive class. We teach you how to utilize our products properly. And it's a very fun class. You see all the story on my Instagram. No, absolutely. I'm going to have a special class for certain crew. You know what I mean? You can bring it. I normally put it to HR teams, and it comes a very good team building exercise.
Nice.
Right? So once again, they can reach out to me. We have a website, www.nestlerecipescaribbean.com.
Nice.
Sign up to our newsletter. and you can get information on how to join our.
I love this guy in real life. He's my friend in real life, and I always support him. He's an amazing human being and so very good at what he does. Thank you so much for sharing your talent with us this morning.
Big up.
I'm going to share this with my palette, some more. I'm very grateful for this. And I got an idea now because I'm going to do that when I get home as well. For a very special celebrity, international chef extraordinaire, Brian Lumley, bringing a budget-friendly Christmas breakfast to the kitchen. Stay with us. Sunrise continues right after this. And you know what I'm bad with this now, Brian? You know, when you cook that, no, Milo tea after that, but you know what, truly, true, but you know what?